Hey friends, welcome to Food and Frolic. I'm back to you yet again with another super simple recipe using just 3 ingredients. That's right, we are making some homemade mango jam. And look at that delicious goodness. Okay, let me give you a fair warning. Once you try this, you're never going back to the packet jams again. As I said, we just need 3 ingredients for this one. We need a mango, rather 1 cup of diced mango, half a cup of sugar and 1 lemon. The quantity of sugar depends on how sweet the mango is, but I like to follow a general rule of thumb here. So for every 1 cup of mango, I like to put half quantity of sugar. That's exactly half a cup of sugar. Now to slice the mango, I'm just coring it. I'm making some horizontal and vertical lines, but not cutting through the skin. And I scoop it right out with a spoon. If you have ever wondered, that's the best way to get a diced mango. In the recipe today, I'll not only be showing you the correct way of making mango jam, instead, I'll also be telling you, rather showing you where you could go wrong and what would happen if you go wrong. Now I dump the diced mango in mortar and pestle, or in case you don't have this or don't want to use this, you can either blend it to make a puree or you can just smash the bigger pieces with a fork. But I like the jam to be a bit chunky, so I'm not blending it entirely. And like always, there's this one adamant little piece that just refuses to break down. Now I take a big pan. You can either make this in a pan or a pot, but I find pan to be very convenient because it reduces the cooking time since there's increased surface contact. So the pan right now is on a medium to low flame in which I've put the mango pulp and I dump in all the sugar at once. Now we'll mix the mango pulp with the sugar. In case you're curious, I've used my favorite alphonso mangoes here, but you can use any kind of mangoes and your mango jam will still turn out just fine. And once it's entirely mixed, this is when you add a tablespoon of lemon juice. See, that's all you need to do. You need to just keep mixing it till the consistency changes, which you can always check with a simple spoon test. So if you scoop up the mixture with a spoon and if it drips like a liquid, that means it's still not done. The mixing part is only so that the mango doesn't burn. And after 10 to 15 minutes, you can check the consistency again. I take a little bit of the mixture onto a plate and you can see it doesn't leave a trail, nor does it drip like a liquid. You can do the spoon test again, where you can see it drops and it doesn't drip. And that means your jam is done. However, if you still keep on stirring the jam, you will be left with only the pulp and it will completely stick to the plate even if you invert it. So don't get this sort of consistency because it will spoil your jam and it will not be spreadable anymore. Now I take a sterilized jar. By sterilizing, I mean I boiled the jar in hot water and I have dried it completely. It should not have even a drop of water. And then you take the lovely delicious jam and drop it in the jar. If you notice, I'm putting the jam while it's a bit hot. That is because if it cools down entirely in your pan, it'll be very difficult for you to get it out. So don't let it cool in the pan. I give it a nice little name tag so that I don't mistake it for homemade chutneys or pickles during rush hour. Who am I even kidding? It's just so that I can have cute little things in my kitchen. And look at that, I spread it onto a toast to have the most satisfying breakfast. Regardless of your age and regardless of where you are, this jam is so nice and comforting. You need to give it a try. And finally, ensure you store it only once it's entirely cooled. And do watch the videos that may be floating around on your screen right now and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.